So one of the topics I was thinking of talking about also was the importance of patience, which is, well, I mean, I already talked about it. My personal struggle with it.
I feel like this is gonna be a seminar for Daryl. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be like us
Hey,
discussing how Daryl loses his patience in a
I'm,
matter of seconds.
but yeah, no, but as a young kid, I was very much a hyperactive type of character that really liked, I like moving things along. I like doing things fast because for me it was like the numbers was the thing that mattered, and the more times I go outside, the more friends I hang out with, it was sort of like, yay, it's more fun for me. But then as like as I grow older, I want everything to go as fast as when I was a kid, but life doesn't work that way. So you mean like I wanna run a marathon? It'll take you 2 weeks to prepare. Nope.
They
Nope.
tell you don't run as fast right now.
It's like you gotta train for that. It'll take a while. And I think accepting that is the hardest thing. So yeah, what is your sort of, if you have a struggle of in terms of patience, if it's like emotional patience, like trying to deal with other people's BS, or more a practical patience, like like you needing to go to the grocery and then do this that on that same day.
Yeah, I mean, if it's errands, I'm very, very, very. I lose my patience on errands. Like
Yeah.
if that errand is taking way too long, or I'll give you an example. Like, I'm doing my deliveries, right?
Yeah.
And in that box, it's an apartment number.
Yeah.
So not only would you have to drop it on the in the apartment number,
Yeah.
you have to you have to let somebody else buzz you in.
Okay.
So if the person's not here, you can't go in and you can't deliver the box.
Yeah.
So you're kind of screwed. So you start ringing random random bells
Bells. Yeah.
until somebody like buzz you in. And one time I got so frustrated with the handle of the door, I broke it off. I don't know how, man. I was pulling the door and yeah, exactly. Like I was like, because the box was heavy on my left hand, right? And
Yeah.
I was trying to press the goddamn buttons in the freezing cold. And I was like,
Let go of the button.
the dude's not answering the fucking
The
buzzer.
cold
And
makes a lot of people impatient.
I
Uh,
ripped I ripped that door
you're in
handle off.
Canada? Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that often. I think that's like a general like survival thing.
But
Where
emotional patience, I'm very patient. Like if it comes to like anything that revolves with anything that deals with emotion, like
yeah,
love,
I think
patience, stuff
I'm
like that,
very
it's
patient with
correlated. Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah. I feel like I have this sort of
Length
lengthy,
and lengthy
lengthy
patience.
patience exactly for that department. But the other stuff, like practical stuff,
Yeah, no,
like
just
deliver my pack, it's gotta be
get out
right
my
now.
way. Get out
Exactly.
my way.
I want to finish my deliveries and head home, bro. That's all I want
Oh my
to
god.
do.
Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you feel you're very much a very patient person. Very.
I think so. I think so. Yeah. Um, I the thing is when it comes to people, I always think like it's not necessarily that it's an investment to
Mm.
be patient. I don't want to see it as an investment. It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm putting this coin away for later. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's not like that. It's more
You
just
gotta feel the tank for now, as far as for tomorrow.
But
right.
it's similar to it though. It's similar
It
as an investment because you
it's just like if I'm patient now,
Yeah.
I know I won't regret later not being patient.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
it's making sure that I'm making a clear-minded decision
Mm.
and that I'm like being fair with the person no matter what.
But don't you think like if the person's sort of like running you for a loop, sort of
yeah,
just
because they're taking advantage of
yeah,
your
just
your
toying with
lengthy
you.
patience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
you learn how to detect those with
yeah,
time. Like you grow up and stuff, and you have that bullshit detector
Yeah.
installed.
Yeah. Yeah.
if I'm being thrown for a loop, I suppose then I just weigh if I could be spending my time in a more productive manner somewhere else or someone else needs my attention at that moment
Mm.
or if it doesn't mean necessarily like damning that person or like
Sure.
saying, I
Damn
will never
you.
look in your direction again. It's not like that. It's just all right. I'll leave this here. The door's open, and you just walk over to the next room, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's keep all the doors open
Yeah.
because you'll feel bad if you lock someone out.
That's
True.
true.
I'm gonna bust in like the Kool-Aid man.
I don't
Yeah.
hey baby.
Daryl, if Daryl was directing a movie, he'd shoot every single actor that's not doing their shit.
No, actually, funny enough, in
I told you
filmmaking,
once.
you know what's funny though, because I would think in filmmaking I would fucking lose it, but in filmmaking it was actually, I don't know, it's like because it's such a collaborative process that it's almost essential to be patient with one another in order to
You have
create
to.
something good.
Yeah.
Like I'm able to sort of drop my own personal ego and make it sort of like, yeah, if you guys fuck around, we're all fucked. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like we're all losing the same thing.
It's
So
a
Oh shit!
collective deal,
Thanks.
yeah.
yeah, it's like a mutual loss. So ultimately, we're sort of all driven to do the same, to do our jobs as best as we can, because it doesn't benefit one person; it benefits everyone. So I think in filmmaking, it's quite interesting, like how I would
It changes your approach, I guess, in a lot of
yeah, I would think I would fucking lose it, but actually, I'm quite zen when filming. It's more sort of like whenever
yeah.
I don't know. It's very weird when I'm like really like sort of professional based. Like my mind is in a professional mindset. I'm very sort of like
You're in the zone, you're clear-headed, and
yeah. But
You
whenever
put your
like sort of like
frustrations on the side, right?
yeah, because I know like ultimately it won't solve anything, and
Mhm.
it's to benefit everyone at the same time. But like and when it's like in my personal life, where it's very much like a personal connection sort of level. I like it's sort of I have like zero fuse. It's unbelievable. Like I lose it over the most stupidest thing. Like sometimes when I lose it and I look back and I'm like, yo, why were you so pissed? Like it makes no sense.
Like
Just
you
asked
gotta,
you a question. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
you go through a thought process. It's like, why in the hell did
No,
you?
but like
who is this person
yo,
texting?
I was in the bus today because usually whenever like after work I'm losing it because I'm hungry and I'm tired. So like that's like the worst combination.
Oh,
So I'm
yes.
in the bus. And like I'm like going through like processes like what happened through the day because I always do that. I don't know if you guys do the same thing where
Yeah.
you guys sort of reprocess the events of a day and like what could have done better and I'll try to do it
Damn, I
tomorrow.
should have said this. Damn, I should have said
Yeah, like yeah, in the shower, just like taking a shower. Like what the good arguments come in now, really?
Yeah,
Like
man, that dude roasted my hair, man. I should have said something about his face. You know what I'm saying?
but like yeah, I was going about my day and I was like I was in the bus and I was like a psycho in the corner. I was just agitated. I was just doing weird shit. Good thing I had a mask on because like you couldn't see my facial expression. But like I was saying stuff. I was like, yo, like if I see him tomorrow, I'm gonna freaking lose it. Because yeah, I was pissed off today. I was like, it's just everyone's just on my like they couldn't do their jobs right, so I was just losing it.
I
So
just
like,
pictured you frustrated on a bus is the most hilarious shit I'd ever see in my life.
but goodly enough, like the good thing about my because I have such a like a basic like a was it resting bitch face that like me being
Oh,
pissed off and me
yo! I just remembered the bitch please face that used to pull off back in high school, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do it, come on, do it.
I
Do it
haven't
for the
seen
memes,
that.
bro. Do it for the memes.
But yeah,
Gotta have a pity. Daryl's gonna post that picture in the comments down below. He's gonna put his best bitch please impression. That shit was legendary. You guys gotta check it out.
Oh my god!
This documentary will be on Daryl in the subway.
God damn it! No, get off my head. But no, like sometimes, like I'm going through processes in my head. I'm like, yo, dude, chill. Why you care so much about this? No one, it doesn't matter. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It doesn't freaking matter. Why am I stressing out? It's not good for my blood pressure. But this is
Yeah.
not-
It's like two Daryls talking to each other, isn't it?
Actually, to be fair, I have a lot of sub personalities, so yeah, it makes sense.
Room
But
full
it's sort
oh
of.
my god, it's a disaster.
But yeah, no, it's
Infinite Daryls.
Oh man, it's
like actually quite distinguishable. It's kind of weird, but anyway.
the Daryls of the North fight the Daryls of the South.
The Daryl send their regards.
So the long night is basically when one Daryl was keeping the other Daryl awake all
Just a
night.
bunch of Daryls, man.
Oh shit, man!
Oh,
but yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like,
That bitch.
That's what. That's what I don't know how you guys do it in like a very personal manner. Like it's very sort of like I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think I project a sort of like a negative thought all the time. Like someone's gonna ask me something stupid, and he's actually just using me. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm very paranoid in that sense. Whereas like
I am very paranoid as well. Yeah, I get that feeling
when you know
too.
when someone asks you to do something for them,
You're like,
and
what's behind it?
yeah,
You
like
know, why
why
me? You
now?
know,
Why me? Why now? Like
why
what?
me? You could have asked the dude next to me. Why you gotta be me? You know?
So like I guess in that sense, I'm like sort of like it's gonna be something stupid, isn't it?
Because it does. It's sort of a reaction that you get because in the past you've been exposed to deception a lot. So as soon as you've been exposed to enough deception, you feel like everything is deceived.
Yeah,
Like you feel like everything has a twist. Like everything has
as a cost, as
As
a
a
cost.
cat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like hey, this shit ain't no free. This ain't free,
Is
bro.
it?
Like you gotta pay a price for that.
Yeah.
Hidden fees, if you will.
I think for me, it's about that thing about keeping doors open, not like not assuming that someone has like a ill intent
Yeah.
is for me at least just part of keeping the door open for them.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta watch out who walks through that door though. You
I mean,
got
yeah, a lot of people
out.
can walk through that door and that can be chaos, but
The door may be too small, mate.
Don't let
definitely too small.
don't give a house tour to a
Oh
house
my
robber, bro. You know what I'm saying?
god, mate.
You gotta watch out who you let you in there in the doors. Well,
But yeah,
I don't use doors no more. I go through walls.
I punch through walls. I'm the Hulk now.
Kool-Aid man.
Um,
I'm like Vision. I walk through the walls. I don't
Yes.
use the doors.
I make my own doors.
So I make my
And
own door.
I know they're usually one way.